A higher level bandit dungeon also means that we will encounter enemies who actually use swords, I think. And one of the bosses do, so... Hey, maybe someone will drop a sword for me. Wouldn't that be nice? They all use axes and maces. I never realized that just playing swords would be punished so hard just for them not dropping anything. There are so few sword-wielding enemies in the game that are higher level than homemade swords and battle cleavers. There used to be more, I think. Or was it just the scimitar? I think it was just the scimitars. This guy I hard counter. I just step away from him when he does the thing. You know, with my disengage. I'm not even penalized. I can be penalized for it, but it's very unlikely. Yeah. Dash and then endurance training and then onrush. Oh, but 4 more levels until I can get this shit. God damn it. Yeah. Right. 4 more levels means level 12. Oh, sorry, 3 more, because I just put a point in. Yeah, 3 more. So level 11. We get onrush. It used to be a very early game skill, the onrush. I'm kind of annoyed that they put it so far back. That's... He's going to dash from there? No? No? Okay. And now I can dash to people and get counter chance and dodge chance for 3 turns. So I'm not gonna need... That's gonna be really good for necromancers. And other mage types. Low tier guy. Here's a cutthroat. Don't underestimate the cutthroats. No matter how late game it is. I mean, that means don't face him and other enemies together, I think. We should be fine here. Nice. Oh, did I not stash my 2,000 gold back in town? For a second there I thought I picked up a purse with 1,000 gold in it. But I thought I stashed my money at home. I guess I didn't. Yeah, Mr. O'Pain was like the same. Okay. They had me fooled too. Or I had me fooled, I suppose, because it's me who's done it. I'm the culprit in forgetting to stash my money at home. Bad practice. There's another level to the dungeon. Alright, let's just beeline down there. Got bonus XP right now. Got him. And this is also going to make it easier to chase down fleeing enemies, which is nice. All kinds of benefits. Here's a trap. Right. Right. My counter chance right now is 71%. Lovely. I like big numbers, and I cannot lie. Oh, thank you, Skull Gold. Keeping an eye on me. Where's his dogs? You're right. I guess in dungeons, I don't think they're required to have dogs. Or guaranteed to have dogs. Dance around them. They don't even have a chance. Yeah, I can literally like guaranteed move away from them 3 times without invoking an attack of opportunity. It's kind of crazy. Next. Such low level guys. I really expected it to be the next like tier of enemies here. Kind of disappointed. Because it means that the loot will follow. These boots. There's no way they're worth carrying. Here's the boss chamber. Oh, wrong ability. Whoops. Poor guy. And we find a mage enemy, which means that there will guaranteed be no worthwhile loot from him. Fun. Good news is that I counter him pretty hard. I should think, yeah. That's annoying. He will step to me. Hail blows. Yeah, he will step to me. He is about to be able to do a ranged attack thingy, so we will not run away. And there he goes. Yeah, he still gets his few spells in. But the ability to charge him after that is what makes me say we counter him. So he doesn't get to sit there and do all his shenanigans forever. Kite me. Yeah, I don't think this will be the most profitable run we've ever done, but at least it was quick. Okay. No dogs allowed inside, nice. Straw. Okay. This is not gonna be enough for that new fancy sword. Man, what's with these low-tier scrubs? Get on my level. Next. Oh, and I stepped in a trap. Oh my god. Now I'm dying. Whoops. Oh, second wind. Okay, that helps. Pretend that didn't happen. Oh, I'm not going to try to disarm it again. What am I doing? Oh, don't forget to check the traps. Another bottle of oil. We are out of medical supplies now, all of a sudden, so let's slow down a bit. Hey, that means there's more inventory space for the loot, right? Surprise. Oh, god damn, man, another misclick. God damn. But a chest. With an identification scroll in it. Okay, sure. They do cost money, I guess. Did we find a trap there? Yeah, here. Oh, it's hidden behind the column even. Clever, clever bandits. And then he goes into stance. Okay. Stay there. I'll deal with this guy in the meantime. Yeah, I never thought about buying a quiver. Huh. Until now. Right. He's going to stab me, so we might as well dash to him. More oil. Is this an oil factory? Dagger treatise. To be fair, it kind of looks like an oilery. Another bottle of oil. Yeah. We can drop that. The quiver is worth a little bit of money, but it takes up a lot of inventory space comparatively, so. Oh, let's see if I can defeat my old nemesis here. Yes. That was honestly a bit risky. Another bottle of oil. Alright. Oh, run away. Maybe we can stockpile all that oil and then the market price will go up because of supply and demand, and then we can sell it later. Huge profit. We're not going to be paid a lot for that dungeon, surely. So. Get out the crossbow. Maybe we can kill a boar or something here. So slightly up our income. Bring a bear into Manshire. No such luck. Oh. Jackpot. Almost there. Come on. Give it to me. Jackpot. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty broken, but it's an upgrade. Just put it on, I think. Yeah, I'll consider that a win. That hat costs 600-ish, at least 500. So if it takes less to repair, then that's a win. Good. I would rather buy the sword than repair the hat, though. Because then we could head to the witch. The Wicked Witch of the West. Five bottles of oil. That's gotta be a new record. Not that I was keeping track. Okay. 20 here. $23. Don't sell the quest item. Don't sell the quest item. I wonder if probably all the gemstones would sell for more at that merchant in Britain. No, I just sold all of them, so now it doesn't matter, but it's something to test one day maybe. I'm getting a bit lazy right now. Give me a good amount here. We're so close. 4,100. So close. If I sell that, and the staff, and the antidote. I will check the prices here. 152, nice. And 224. Okay, so we will have enough. 152, 224. Less and less. Okay, so they go to Garde as well. Garde, you are my favorite. He always has lots of money, and he always pays good prices for stuff. My kind of guy. Yeah, I can buy one of the good swords now. So I say we go and do that. There's the Elven sword, and there's that one in the tavern. And I think it would be nice to take a screenshot of each and compare them. If they're both for sale still. Does Rotten Willow not sell anything cool? They sell drugs at a discount. So yes, they do. It's mostly that. And they buy stolen goods if you have those. But the stolen goods system is kind of weird right now, because you can just put it in inventory, put it back, and then a few days later it won't be counted as stolen goods anymore. So you don't need that mechanic at all. Going to the Rotten Willow Tavern. And this is something that I hope that they will work on, because it feels irrelevant at the moment. Anyway. Screenshotting that. Try that again. Try it again. There. Nomad Saber. That looks like a really cool one. I'll check this guy here, just in case. No. We've got 3 merchants over here that I want to check. We want to check the quartermaster, the pawnbroker, and then that guy in the tavern. I think the quartermaster has a chance of having a good sword. I don't know about that. What are you doing? Are you following me? No. I'm watching you. No sword. Pawnbroker should also have a chance, but I think he charges way extra for stuff, so he wouldn't be able to afford anything he offers. There's nothing. Okay. We're only interested in swords right now. We want to make the big sword upgrade for the run. Hopefully we won't have to make another purchase. Could always find a unique or something later, but, you know. Here. Cat Spellgar. Okay. It does look like it's slightly better. Now, I don't know if I can bring that up on screen for you guys easily. How do I do this in a good way? Show on disk. Like this. Okay, give me a second here. I'll get it up on the screen to you guys so you can help me make the decision, or at least have a look at what I'm looking at. So, like that. Nope, not that one. This one. There. Of course, that doesn't work. What if I do display capture? Yes, that works. There, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but whatever, you're just supposed to be able to see this center part here, which I think you can. So this is the Nomad Saber, and if I click here, we see the Katzbalgar. So, one more damage on the Katzbalgar. We can start with the name. It's way easier for me to say Nomad Saber than Katzbalgar, so that's a point in favor of the Saber. Shouldn't make the decision based on that, though. Armor penetration is the same. Bleed chance 5. Oh, but this one comes with block. Chance and power, 4%. Counter chance 4 is nice. Here we get 4 crit instead, and the bleed. Okay, and those are the major differences. Durability doesn't really matter. 200 gold price difference doesn't matter. So, bleed and crit. And crit will also apply bleed. So the Nomad Saber is all about getting the enemy to bleed. The Katzbalgar is blocking and countering. Back and forth. Nomad Saber. Get it up again here on my own. Can I not? What's happening? God damn it, what's happening? There. Because I was going to go with the Katzbalgar, I think. Blocking. Because I like defensive, I suppose, and we already... Bleed and crit chance is kind of redundant. That's the thing. And counter chance... I know it's only 4%, but it's all low percentage here. Katzbalgar says Flavio Daher. Oh, Tavern Guy sword. Easier to write than Katzbalgar, right? Crit and bleed versus block and counter. You have high counter already, I guess, so reinforcing that, yeah. You shouldn't think about what I already have, because the sword will add on to whatever I already have in both categories, right? So it's more like what we want to push towards. And I think I went with the Katzbalgar. 1 more damage is also a thing. Just a small thing, but it is slightly more damage. It also has 5% less skills energy cost, which doesn't really matter for my build, but it could end up mattering. And then the block and counter. I just like the idea of countering against... Honestly, if you're surrounded by tons of enemies, counter a chance becomes a chance of not only hitting once extra per turn, but hitting multiple times extra per turn. Counter chance is honestly just one of the best stats you can have. I have talked myself into it. Am I recording the right thing? I just want to make sure. My image looks kind of weird now, doesn't it? I think that fixed it. Yes. Good. Now I need to get back into Stoneshard somehow. It's not letting me alt tab back in. God damn it. Game. Want to cooperate with me a bit here? There we go. My mouse is back. Sword Street is... No. Katzbalgar. Done. It's also a fencing sword. It is specifically a fencing sword. for the theme. It looks deadly too. Yeah, it's not very visual. I'm sure the Nomad Saber would actually have looked very cool and fancy, but this is like a very functional design, if you will. And I like that kind of stuff. Now I know I said we were going to stop, but we are going to do one last thing before I end the stream. We are going to go and say hello to the dear little witch and get this new sword cursed. I guess I didn't bring that disenchantment scroll back, right? And I don't know where to buy them in this town. He doesn't repair. Looks like the Hobbit sword. Sting? Does it? I just watched Lord of the Rings again, but I confess I don't remember what Sting looks like. From memory. We have established throughout the stream that my memory is no good. I can remember board game rules. That's all I can do. Why don't you use shield? Because there is a thing called right on target. If the character uses a one-handed weapon while the second weapon slot is empty, you get bonuses. Bonuses. Everybody gets a bonus for everything. So it's like a fencing thing. And that's fine. Yeah. Next dungeon, I'm gonna find like an epic, unique sword, blah blah blah. But you know what? I won't even be mad. I would be kind of mad if I drop a boss and he just drops the same sword. That would be... It's usually how it goes, right? Osbrook, yes. Yeah, so it's a build that I've never tried before. Flavio da her. And I'll call you Flavio. And it's really fun, honestly. It feels thematic, but also because I'm sure I'm weaving in a lot of skills that have to be do with like movement and fencing and stuff like that. So it feels like very, yeah, well, it feels like a fencing build, which is cool. And I've never really had a similar build in Stoneshard, I think. I always forget to buy the damn bed. Oh, and it's 6 o'clock. God damn it. I needed to sleep until 6 o'clock. So hit it right on the money there. Wasting our time and money. Boom, 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 boom. We need to buy at least one disenchantment scroll before we go to the witch. Just in case she hits me with so many bad curses that I gotta disenchant something. Or die. It could happen. So, disenchantment scroll. There. Witch lives here, not that far out. Let's go. Find all the dungeons and charge. Wait, the diplomat guy is gone. Could the quest do it? Yeah, I mean, he's been gone for a long time. And last I checked, we couldn't get the quest to rescue him. So I'm not sure. But then I have failed the quest in Osbrook that we couldn't do. And it might be the quest that we get next. I would expect so. But I'm not really interested in doing Osbrook quests anymore unless we have nothing else to do. They are paid less and we can clearly do Manshire quests without any issue. And I would rather have reputation in Manshire and Bryn than Osbrook. So, yeah. That's all it is. Are quests time sensitive? Yes, that once you activate them, or say, go to the town elder and say, hey, I want to accept this contract, he will go, okay, well, here is the paper for the contract. It's imaginary paper, but whatever. And then you have it's a contract that you sign with them to do the thing within a certain amount of time. Usually
You're a wizard, Harry.
4 or 5 days. Thank you for the follow, Flavio. You're a wizard. I once needed to help him, and he gave me papers that improve reputation with the magistrate a bunch. Yeah, it's true. That's honestly one of the better quests now that you mention it because of that. So, we could do it. That's a good nod of approval from Hagrid, yeah. Okay, one more south. A moose. Watch me end my run here. Just as we have bought a new cool piece of equipment. I don't think the moose will obey the basic laws of dueling. It's just a pitch. Alright. Is this dumb? I have a dash. I can run away. Okay. It'll be fine. I sound super confident, don't I? Okay, we didn't take that much damage from that. Good. Let's go like this. Nice, that made it bleed. Only one bleed, but it's fairly wounded. Good. Yeah, we got this in the bag. 27. That's an injury, but we won. I forgot to buy medical supplies. Fun. A lot of salve is all you need. And then you walk it off, Anna. Come on, you're a big girl. Let's open this grave. Yeah, I mean, mooses don't just think, hey, it's not a bear. It's just a moose. How dangerous can it be? Moose are fucking deadly. In real life, too. Not as much as a bear, probably, but, yeah. In real life, they're not that aggressive. But I've heard stories of people angering moose, and they end up just getting, like... You don't... But who fights a moose in real life, as opposed like in melee? No one does that. They will wreck a car, though, right? You know what? These wolves, they usually charge me. What if I just dash to him? Get wrecked by your own strat. Got him. He didn't see that coming. I shouldn't have done that. Now there's wolves everywhere. Run, Anna. I don't have any medical supplies. Yeah, we made it out. It's fine. Wolves are huge, yeah. They have them in Sweden. And I've seen moose in real life when I was in Sweden. In like a park, national park kind of thing. They were behind a fence, but there were 2 of them. Big animals. And I don't even like horses. I don't like animals that could kill me if they wanted. I know most horses are friendly and stuff, but just being in the presence of a horse, I feel intimidated. I'm a coward in real life. Yeah, I don't like horses. Okay. Something about... There's something that I need to do when I go to get cursed by the witch. I should have thought about this before. We could have brought more items because she curses everything in your inventory. That's one thing. And there's something else. No, that was because I had a backpack at one point and I put my cape inside my backpack and I needed to bring it out and I forgot to do that. So then my cape didn't get cursed. But we have the cape, everything's set up. Oh, Oh, I won't be able to use my crossbow anymore. Because my sword will be cursed. Huh. And I wouldn't want my crossbow to be cursed. Because then I couldn't equip it ever. Even if I disenchanted my sword. I wouldn't be able to equip the crossbow. So I wouldn't want it to be cursed. Okay. Any other considerations? I don't think so. Let's do it. And we go to this one over here. Because that's where the star is. Ooh. You can drop it on the floor. But I can also just have it in the offhand. Then it doesn't get cursed. Which is what we did. Yep. No, I think it does get cursed. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I did that one time where then I disenchanted and then I switched and it turned out my other weapon was cursed too. Right. So, that's unfortunate. Now we have to go through the equipment and see what happened. So, this is a Curse of Loudmouth that we got on this sword, giving it control resistance and a chance to let out a shriek. So it's like a shrieking sword, which lowers fumble chance. That's nice. And gives us magic power 13%, which is useless. But that's purely an upgrade. I don't care about it shrieking, so that's fine. Control resistance is good. Curse of Gold Hoarder on the Gambison, very nice. One of my favorite curses, gives me extra XP. And block power, which is good for my build. Just good. Curse of Gold Hoarder again with 14 experience gain and dodge chance. Very nice. The Curse of Gold Hoarder will steal gold from me as we are walking around on the map. So it costs gold, but we gain XP, and I'll pay gold for XP any day. Crit. Curse of Golos with crit chance. This one will reduce my health every once in a while. But for 14% crit chance, I will take that. And 4 dodge chance is nice. So good. Loudmouth again, so more control resistance. And we get piercing resistance and health. Good. So far just good stuff. Energy drain, and this one then has a chance of me losing energy, but I steal energy in melee. We get dodge chance 4 and energy restoration 4%. Lovely, okay. Man, this is good stuff. Curse of Normor is one of the tricky ones, because this one has a chance to increase hunger or thirst by 25%. And you don't want too many of these, that's how you die. If like 4 of them turn into the Curse of Normor, you can die before you get back to town. 1 is fine. We got Curse of Sufferjoy, which increases pain. Also one of those that can kill you. But I have experienced that it won't increase pain above 25% from this curse, which is not something I have confirmed, but it's my theory, because it didn't ever do that for me. Like it would go above 25% and then immediately drop down every time. So, even though I think I had 3 of them at some point, but whatever. And healing efficiency is just good. Curse of Everfear will lower my damage taken, but then reduce my morale. So we are now going to run a no morale build. And then we get crushing resistance, which is very good for the troll fighting, and health restoration, plus 4%. Perfect. Curse of Sufferjoy again. So we have 2 pain increasing. So Curse curses, but they also come with extra weapon damage, and this one gives me rending resistance, which is good for the troll. So I think all in all, that was very satisfactory. Main hand damage is now... We should have checked that before. What was my main hand damage just before I went here? Because that's fun to see. But it's fine. And this one down here got cursed too. With Gold Hoarder. Okay. Yeah, whatever. What happens if you don't have gold in your inventory? So you just store gold in town when exploring. Then it will default to, I think, about 13% experience gain when you have 0 gold. And then it increases in the percentage of experience gains the more gold you have in your inventory. But the trick is, once we find the backpack, now we have a cape that can't be taken out, but then we might want to disenchant the cape. Then you put the gold in your backpack, and the backpack is like a bag of holding in Dungeons and Dragons. They don't exist. Nothing exists if they are in a container in Stoneshard. So if you have your money in your backpack, it won't steal your gold. 9 hours and you haven't died. You're getting better at this game. Thanks, you, Dwarf. Thank you. Implying that I didn't know how to play the game before, eh? I see how it is. Coming in here, dropping bombs. No, it's good. Yeah, I've been very careful with this playthrough. I really didn't want to throw it away, and sometimes I make stupid decisions. I won't say that we haven't made stupid decisions today, but they've been far between. Far between them. Yeah. Potion of Rage. Nice. Usually you die after 2 or 3 hours. But they don't know that, Dwarf. Don't call me out on it. Okay, I can't switch into the ranged weapon anymore. I just tried. Because I can't not try, I suppose. Camp on a clearing. I hope everyone had fun. This will be the end of this stream because I am getting exhausted. And I hope it was interesting to watch. As always, pretty satisfied with this outcome. Like 2 extra experience curses, lots of extra damage, lots of damage reduction. We might be able to just go and take on the troll right now. We have the life drain curse, which is super good against the troll. Yeah. I think I could kill the troll. I also have a ton of control resistance at this point, right? 34 chance of not getting stunned by the troll every time he tries to stun you is pretty good. Remember to save and exit. Don't press Alt F4 when you want to exit Stoneshard. Lesson learned the hard way. Let's see here. I have a friend who plays Frostpunk right now. He's a very small streamer. Give him some love. I don't think he talks much, but he has a little red cam, and he also streams his bunnies, which I love watching. His name is Brisic. Give him some love from Keejchen. He doesn't get a lot of viewers, so let's go say hi to him. Is your saved white tomorrow? Of course you offer. We will be streaming Stoneshard probably in 2 weeks' time from now, unless things change. Because I like to do it every other week. So in 14 days, there will be another big Stoneshard stream. Check out the YouTube channel. There will be continual YouTube Stoneshard content there. And now Keejchen needs to go and turn off his brain a little bit. As if it was ever on. See you guys. Oh, and then there's these awkward 10 seconds after I click the button where I need to keep talking, otherwise it ends up, just being weird.